Hello, good evening. Welcome to the United Vista. My name is Oakleys. A lot of things have been happening since I lost to Everton. I don't know. It was difficult for me to even come and face the camera because I feel like a lot of people will be laughing at me from all over the world. But it's okay. We're Manchester United. We at least live on our past. Our history keeps us strong. With that alone, we still have some few bragging rights. But I can tell you one thing for free. Arsenal has 95% chance of winning the Premier League this season. And I'll be shocked if they don't attempt to play the final in the Champions League. Today, they're going to be playing Bayern Munich, but I can tell you for free, Arsenal is not losing to Bayern Munich. So now, there's been a couple of rumors, though this is not a rumor. Manchester United appoints Kyle McCauley as the head of senior scouting. So, Macaulay, I wish you good luck. Please scout better midfielders. We have so many midfielders that eyes are on now. A lot of them. There are midfielders like what is the name of all these niggas? This guy, um, Carlos Baleba has always been our number one target. But this Elliot Anderson, I'm beginning to think that Elliot Anderson is powerful and he knows how to move with the ball. I think I'm beginning to prefer Elliot Anderson to Carlos Baleba. But Elliot Anderson don't seem to be willing to leave the club as the club are holding firm to him. So that's about that. Joao Gomez, if we're not able to get Carlos Baleba, Elliot Anderson this January, please, can we go for Conor Gallagher? He's got a brilliant goal. And I need this guy in our midfield. He's strong also. Angelo Stella is also a very talented young chap. So I don't mind if we go for him. So before we move forward, please like, share, subscribe, and comment as well. I like to know what you think. Comment on the midfield and then more news that I'm going to give you now. I'd like to know your opinion and what you think. So, like I said, if I was to pick Carlos Baleba, I would be picking him 80%. Elliot Anderson, I'll be picking him 85%. I think I prefer him now because I've seen real great potential and the lad is very strong. We played against him and I know how strong he is. And then again, we have these guys are all crazy, man. This guy, when I see some news, I just laugh. Roma to offer United a player. Royal submit offer to Manchester United for Zagzi. Is it not a very funny news? With the way Zagzi is playing, please, would anybody want to hold Zagzi from leaving the club now? See, I don't mind if Zagzi leaves the club entirely and never come back. If we can get a striker, anybody, Zagzi is no different from Sesko. Hojlong is even powerful. These other guys don't know what they are like. If you're a striker and you don't have pace, you don't really work for me. That's just the truth. Because the Premier League is fast, and sometimes you get counters, you kill it because you cannot run. The only striker that was able to do with all that without too much pace was Cavani when he was aging. He was brilliant with the runs. But hey, the people we have now, they don't make those runs. Meanwhile, McTominay is enjoying himself at Napoli, scoring goals, performing real good, you know? So we cannot take this away. Can we talk about what happened against Everton? Let's be honest. Manchester United, we are struggling with lack of control, right? Our defense is exposed and we are very, very slow in transition. This is a very big problem because you cannot be playing in the Premier League with the magnitude of players we have, and then we cannot even control the ball. All we needed against Everton was to create chances Know your enemy, know your opponent, right? You're playing against a team. The worst thing that happened to us when Everton got a red card was that they scored first. The moment they got the red card and scored, it was obvious the game plan would be to park the balls and mount a wall. They know that Manchester United will just be shooting from outside and Pickford, they trust their goalkeeper, and then we're going to be crossing. Well, they have one of the tallest defenders, right? So their defenders are quite tall. So no Maguire, I don't know, the crosses, no Sesko, those crosses were just no Casemiro eventually. So who's going to actually knock the ball? You know, even when Zexi struggles to knock the ball, he doesn't really though he Pickford made a very brilliant save on one occasion, right? So that's it. I felt beyond just attacking, we need to really identify the ideal profile of press resistance, passing range, and technical intelligence. Most of these guys that you see playing for Manchester United will not fit in any top 6 club. I'm telling you, you cannot tell me that Dogu can find any starting position in either Arsenal, Man City, Liverpool, Newcastle, even Aston Villa. You understand? Arsenal cannot find a starting 11. I said Arsenal. Dogu cannot find a starting 11 there. Mazraoui or Dalot cannot find starting 11 in Man City, Liverpool, Arsenal, and all that. So how do you want to compete? You are playing wing-back games, right? Wing-back players. Now, and those your wing-back players add problems to the team. So we've not solved anything, actually. To be candid, right? We've really not solved anything. Now, the only person that has begun to perfect that wing-back is Ahmad with Mbeumo. He's able to work with it, right? Ahmad with Mbeumo. But you see, playing as well with that wing-back, that this our coach called Amorim decide to troubleshoot when it's important. A game that is a must win. And then you decide to play Ahmad on the top left instead of the wing back where he has been brilliant. It's crazy. You're gambling. Mount is fit. Mount played over 60 minutes, right? Why don't you now start Mount? Mount played almost 50-something minutes of the game. Why don't you start Mount to play the game? And then maybe change later when we're winning. When they got the red card, they were even playing better. We were so relaxed, like, okay, now they have a red card. Eventually, we're going to destroy them. And then we're going to... You know, football is not like that. Have you not seen people having over 30 attempts with almost 20 on target and you don't score? So make sure you do not give your opponents the advantage over you. If with the red card we were more composed and we played like we needed to win, and then we get a goal first, there is no way we are going to beat Everton anything less than 4-0 or 4-1. The reason is simple. When we score them, they will defend a bit and attack, 20 minutes to the end of the game, they will come all out. We will get openings and score. But you allow them score first, they go and mount 9 players at the back, and almost all the whole players were at the back. How are you going to score? So we put ourselves in the mess that we're in. You know, they see us, they are the underdog, so they're definitely not going to come out and play with us, especially when they have red card. So, but the record they broke is crazy. Manchester United, I cannot remember any time any team has been one man down in the first half at Old Trafford and they go ahead to win the game. And don't forget, the goal came after they had the red card to make matters worse. So it keep pissing me off that anytime we have a chance to get closer, we lose the game. And like the features we are getting next, it's not even funny. We're going to be playing West Ham. Okay, fine. Okay, what's the next feature we're ever going to be playing? First of all, we're going to be playing Crystal Palace. And you and I know that going to win Crystal Palace in their home is almost impossible. So that aside, we'll probably be where we are or drop a little bit. If we are playing the way we play, we might get a point against West Ham. We might beat West Ham. We might beat Wolves. But Bournemouth, you and I know that the chances of beating them is difficult. Aston Villa, the same thing. After Aston Villa, we're going to Newcastle. So with the way we are playing, I'm even scared that we might have yet another terrible season, another terrible run now. Because the teams we were supposed to pick points from to motivate us, we lost. So that's what it is. But hopefully, this game, they are so unpredictable, this team. Hopefully, they might decide to get this defeat as a wake-up call, because when they won 3 straight, they thought they've arrived. They had a draw. I noticed their performance was dropping. They got another draw, so maybe they needed this loss in a shameful way to pick them up again. So I believe that against Crystal Palace, it's going to be a tough game. They have been really solid against us, but Iberez is no longer there, so we have an advantage. So that's about that. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think so far. The midfielders that I just mentioned. Tell me, who do you think is better for Manchester United right now? Let me call out the names again. These are the very midfielders that Manchester United is going all out for. And it's very important that we sign the right people. If not, we're going to regret it with all our lives. And that's not what I want. So, where is that? We'll go for a 7-man. This team, man, they're driving me crazy. So we're going to be picking, we're looking at midfielders like, of course, Beleba, but we know we cannot get him. And then Elliot Anderson. Tell me, Beleba, Elliot Anderson, Gallagher, and what's the other guy name? I've forgotten his name. Who do you think is best suited for Manchester United in the summer? And who do you think we should go for this January at least, even if we don't get them this, in the summer? If we don't get them this January, we'll get them in the summer. But right now, who do you think we can make do quickly so we can work? So our players are balling everywhere. We're busy. Roma, please come and take Zexi. He's a waste. Nobody wants him. Oh God! Yesterday, day before yesterday, I felt like it took me a lot to come out and make a video, because I was ashamed of myself. Because prior to that time, I was laughing at Liverpool when they lost 3-0. It was so funny. But whoa, I'd rather lose 3-0 with Everton complete squad, right, than losing to a 10-man Everton at Old Trafford. From the first 20 minutes, we already had a red 1-man down. It's a shame. It's a shame. Please comment. Let me know what you think. Who do you think we should go for this January? And who do you think we should go all out for, right, in the summer? Thank you, and God bless you.